Introduction to camera operation. The role of a camera operator is pivotal in any visual production, responsible for capturing the director's vision and bringing stories to life through compelling imagery. This involves not only technical proficiency with camera equipment, but also a deep understanding of visual storytelling and artistic composition. A skilled camera operator contributes significantly to the aesthetic quality and narrative impact of a project. Ensuring every shot serves the overall creative goal, they must be adept at working under pressure, adapting to various shooting conditions, and collaborating effectively with a diverse production crew. This introductory section will outline the fundamental responsibilities and diverse career paths available to professional camera operators across different media platforms. Understanding the industry landscape is crucial for aspiring camera operators, as it encompasses a wide array of production types, from feature films and television series to documentaries, commercials, and live events. Each segment presents unique challenges and demands specific skill sets, requiring operators to be versatile and continuously update their knowledge. The demand for high-quality visual content continues to grow, creating numerous opportunities for trained professionals. This course aims to equip students with a robust foundation, enabling them to navigate these varied environments with confidence and expertise, fostering a strong start to their professional journey. Camera fundamentals and types. Modern camera operators work with a diverse range of camera types, each designed for specific applications and production needs. Understanding the fundamental differences between these cameras is crucial for selecting the right tool for any given project. Digital single-lens reflex (DSLR) and mirrorless cameras are popular for their versatility, compact size, and excellent image quality. Often used in independent filmmaking and photography. Professional camcorders, on the other hand, are built for extended recording times and robust field use, commonly found in broadcast news and event coverage. Cinema cameras represent the high end, offering superior dynamic range, color depth, and interchangeable lens systems, making them the standard for feature films and high-budget productions. Each camera type has its own set of controls, menus, and operational nuances that an operator must master to achieve optimal results. Beyond the primary camera types, specialized cameras cater to unique creative and technical requirements. Action cameras, known for their ruggedness and small form factor, are ideal for extreme sports and immersive point-of-view shots. Drones equipped with high-resolution cameras provide breathtaking aerial perspectives, transforming landscape and architectural cinematography. Virtual reality, VR, and 360-degree cameras are increasingly used for immersive content creation, offering viewers a fully interactive experience. Understanding the strengths and limitations of each camera system allows operators to make informed decisions, ensuring the chosen equipment aligns perfectly with the creative vision and technical demands of the production. Proficiency across these various platforms expands an operator's versatility and marketability in a rapidly evolving industry. Optics and lenses explained. Lenses are the eyes of the camera, fundamentally shaping how light is captured and how the final image appears. Understanding lens characteristics is paramount for a camera operator, as different lenses offer distinct visual qualities and creative possibilities. Focal length, measured in millimeters, determines the field of view and magnification. Wide-angle lenses capture expansive scenes, while telephoto lenses compress perspective and bring distant subjects closer. Aperture, controlled by the iris blades within the lens, regulates the amount of light entering the camera and significantly influences depth of field, creating either sharp focus across the entire scene or a pleasing blurred background. Prime lenses offer fixed focal lengths and often superior optical quality, while zoom lenses provide flexibility by covering a range of focal lengths. albeit sometimes with a slight compromise in maximum aperture or sharpness. The choice of lens directly impacts the mood, narrative, and visual aesthetic of any shot. Beyond focal length and aperture, other lens properties like chromatic aberration, distortion, and vignetting can affect image quality, although modern lenses are designed to minimize these imperfections. Lens mounts, such as EF, PL, or E-mount, dictate compatibility with different camera bodies, requiring operators to be aware of system integration. Specialized lenses, including macro lenses for extreme close-ups, anamorphic lenses for widescreen cinematic looks, and tilt-shift lenses for perspective control, offer unique creative tools. Mastering lens selection and manipulation allows a camera operator to precisely control visual elements, from framing and perspective to depth and light, enabling them to translate the director's vision into compelling on-screen reality. This deep understanding of optics is a hallmark of a truly skilled camera professional. Exposure control essentials. Exposure is the amount of light that reaches the camera's sensor, directly impacting the brightness and overall quality of an image. Achieving correct exposure is fundamental for any camera operator, preventing images from being too dark, underexposed, or too bright, overexposed. The exposure triangle comprises three interconnected settings: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Aperture controls the size of the lens opening, affecting both light intake and depth of field. Shutter speed dictates how long the sensor is exposed to light, influencing motion blur. ISO determines the sensor's sensitivity to light, with higher ISO values increasing brightness, but also introducing digital noise. Mastering the interplay of these three elements is crucial for capturing visually balanced and aesthetically pleasing footage in diverse lighting conditions. Camera operators must constantly adjust these settings in response to changing light and creative requirements. For instance, a fast shutter speed might be necessary to freeze action in sports, while a slower one could create artistic motion blur for a dreamlike sequence. A wide aperture, low f-number, is often used to isolate subjects with a shallow depth of field, whereas a narrow aperture, high f-number, keeps more of the scene in focus for landscapes. Understanding how each adjustment affects the other two and the resulting visual impact allows operators to make informed decisions on the fly. Modern cameras also offer various exposure modes, such as manual, aperture priority, and shutter priority, providing flexibility and control. Proficiency in exposure control is a cornerstone of professional camera operation, ensuring consistent and high-quality image capture. White balance and color theory. White balance is a critical camera setting that ensures colors in an image are rendered accurately, regardless of the ambient light source. Different light sources, such as daylight, tungsten, fluorescent, or LED, emit light at varying color temperatures measured in Kelvin. Without proper white balance, white objects can appear blue, orange, or green, distorting the entire color palette of the scene. Camera operators must learn to identify the color temperature of their lighting environment and adjust the camera's white balance setting accordingly, either manually or by using presets. This ensures that the footage captures true-to-life colors, which is essential for maintaining visual consistency and a professional look. Beyond technical white balance, a fundamental understanding of color theory is invaluable for a camera operator. Color theory encompasses how colors interact, evoke emotions, and contribute to the overall aesthetic and narrative of a production. Concepts like complementary colors, analogous colors, and monochromatic schemes can be intentionally used to create specific moods or draw attention to certain elements within the frame. For example, warm colors like reds and yellows can convey energy or passion, while cool colors like blues and greens might suggest calmness or melancholy. By consciously applying color theory, camera operators can enhance the visual impact of their shots, working in harmony with the director and production designer to achieve a cohesive and emotionally resonant visual style. This blend of technical accuracy and artistic application elevates the craft of camera operation. Focus techniques and depth of field. Achieving sharp and accurate focus is paramount for a camera operator, as it directs the viewer's attention and ensures visual clarity. Focus techniques vary widely depending on the camera system, lens, and shooting scenario. Manual focus offers the most precise control, allowing operators to meticulously adjust the focus ring to achieve critical sharpness, often aided by focus peaking or magnification tools on modern monitors. Autofocus systems, while convenient, require careful management, especially in dynamic situations, to prevent the camera from hunting or focusing on unintended subjects. Operators must understand when to rely on autofocus and when to take manual control, adapting their approach to the specific demands of the shot. Pulling focus, the act of changing focus from one subject to another within a shot, is a highly skilled technique that requires practice and coordination, often performed by a dedicated focus puller on larger productions. Depth of field refers to the range of distance in a scene that appears acceptably sharp. It is primarily controlled by three factors: aperture, focal length, and the distance between the camera and the subject. A shallow depth of field, achieved with a wide aperture, low f-number, a longer focal length, or by being closer to the subject, isolates the subject from a blurred background, creating a cinematic and often dramatic effect. Conversely, a deep depth of field, achieved with a narrow aperture, high f-number, a wider focal length, or by being further from the subject, keeps more of the scene in focus, ideal for landscapes or scenes where context is important. Understanding and manipulating depth of field is a powerful creative tool, allowing camera operators to guide the viewer's eye and enhance the narrative impact of their images. This mastery of focus and depth of field is a cornerstone of professional cinematography. Camera support systems. Stable camera operation is fundamental for professional-looking footage, and camera support systems are essential tools for achieving this stability. Tripods are the most basic and widely used support, offering 3 points of contact for maximum stability, crucial for static shots, interviews, and precise camera movements like pans and tilts. Monopods provide a single point of contact, offering more flexibility and portability than tripods, ideal for situations requiring quick repositioning while maintaining some stability. Fluid heads, often mounted on tripods or monopods, allow for smooth, controlled camera movements, preventing jerky or uneven footage. Understanding the proper setup and balance of these systems is critical for any camera operator, ensuring smooth and professional results. Beyond traditional tripods and monopods, a range of advanced support systems enables dynamic and complex camera movements. Stabilizers, such as gimbals and steadicams, counteract camera shake, allowing operators to capture incredibly smooth footage while moving through a scene, mimicking the fluidity of a dolly shot without tracks. Dollies and sliders provide controlled horizontal movement, creating tracking shots that add production value and narrative depth. Cranes and jibs offer sweeping vertical and horizontal movements, providing dramatic high-angle or low-angle shots. Each support system serves a specific creative purpose, and a skilled camera operator knows when and how to deploy each one effectively, expanding their creative toolkit and enabling them to execute a wide variety of shots with precision and grace. Mastering camera movement. Camera movement is a powerful storytelling tool, adding dynamism, emotion, and narrative depth to visual productions. Static shots provide stability and allow the audience to observe a scene, but movement can reveal information, build suspense, or convey a character's journey. Basic movements include pans, where the camera rotates horizontally on its axis, and tilts, where it rotates vertically. These movements are often used to follow action, reveal new elements in a scene, or establish a sense of scale. Smooth execution of pans and tilts requires practice and a steady hand, ensuring the audience's experience remains seamless and engaging. Operators must anticipate action, maintain proper framing, and control the speed of movement to achieve the desired effect, always serving the story's needs. Advanced camera movements elevate production value and offer sophisticated storytelling possibilities. Dolly shots involve moving the camera on a wheeled platform along a track, creating smooth tracking shots that can follow characters, reveal environments, or build tension. Crane or jib shots provide sweeping aerial perspectives, often used for establishing shots, grand reveals, or dramatic transitions. Handheld camera work, while inherently less stable, can convey a sense of immediacy, urgency, or a character's subjective viewpoint, often seen in documentaries or action sequences. Steadicams and gimbals allow for fluid, stabilized movement, combining the intimacy of handheld with the smoothness of a dolly. Mastering these diverse movement techniques enables a camera operator to contribute significantly to the visual language and emotional impact of any production, making them an invaluable asset on set. Framing and composition principles. Framing and composition are artistic cornerstones of camera operation, dictating how elements within the frame are arranged to create visually appealing and narratively effective images. A well-composed shot guides the viewer's eye, emphasizes key subjects, and conveys meaning without relying solely on dialogue. The rule of thirds is a fundamental compositional guideline, suggesting that subjects placed along imaginary lines or at their intersections within the frame create more balanced and engaging visuals than simply centering them. Leading lines, created by natural or artificial elements in the scene, draw the viewer's gaze towards the main subject or a point of interest, adding depth and direction to the shot. Understanding these principles allows operators to craft images that are not only beautiful, but also powerfully communicative. Beyond basic rules, camera operators employ various shot sizes and angles to manipulate perspective and emotional impact. Extreme wide shots establish setting and context, while close-ups reveal intimate details and emotions. Medium shots are versatile for dialogue and character interaction, providing a balance between subject and environment. Eye-level shots are common and natural, while high-angle shots can make subjects appear vulnerable, and low-angle shots can make them seem powerful. Headroom, lead room, and negative space are also crucial compositional elements that influence the balance and flow of an image. Mastering these techniques transforms a camera operator from a mere technician into a visual storyteller, capable of evoking specific feelings and enhancing narrative through deliberate visual choices. This artistic sensibility is what truly distinguishes a professional camera operator. Essential lighting principles. Lighting is arguably the most crucial element in visual storytelling, as it shapes mood, reveals texture, defines form, and directs the viewer's attention. A camera operator, while not always the primary gaffer, must possess a strong understanding of lighting principles to effectively capture a scene and communicate with the lighting department. Natural light, whether from the sun or ambient sources, offers unique qualities that can be harnessed or controlled using reflectors, diffusers, and flags. Artificial light, generated by various fixtures, provides precise control over intensity, direction, and color, allowing for consistent and repeatable results. Understanding how light interacts with subjects and environments is fundamental to creating compelling images, ensuring that the scene is not just visible, but also aesthetically and emotionally resonant. The three-point lighting setup is a foundational concept in artificial lighting, providing a balanced and flattering illumination for subjects. It comprises three main lights: key light, the primary and strongest light source illuminating the main subject; fill light, a softer light that reduces shadows created by the key light, providing balance; backlight, or rim light, positioned behind the subject, it creates a subtle outline separating the subject from the background and adding depth. Beyond this basic setup, operators should be aware of high-key lighting, bright, minimal shadows, often used for comedies or upbeat scenes, and low-key lighting, dark, dramatic shadows, often used for thrillers or serious dramas. Mastering these principles allows camera operators to work effectively with gaffers and cinematographers, ensuring that the lighting design enhances the visual narrative and meets the creative vision of the production. Basic audio for camera operators. While a dedicated sound mixer often handles primary audio recording on larger productions, camera operators must possess a fundamental understanding of audio principles and basic recording techniques. Poor audio can severely detract from even the most visually stunning footage, making it crucial for operators to monitor sound quality and troubleshoot common issues. On-camera microphones, while convenient, often capture ambient noise and lack directional focus, making them suitable only for scratch audio or specific environmental sounds. External microphones, such as lavaliers for dialogue or shotguns for directional sound, offer superior quality and control, requiring proper placement and connection to the camera or an external recorder. Operators should always wear headphones to monitor audio levels and listen for distortions, hums, or unexpected noises. Synchronization of audio and video is another key responsibility that often falls to the camera operator, especially on smaller crews. When recording audio separately from the camera, a slate or clapboard is used at the beginning of each take to create a visual and auditory cue for post-production editing. Modern cameras and external recorders often feature timecode synchronization, which automatically aligns audio and video tracks, streamlining the editing workflow. Understanding basic audio levels, avoiding clipping, audio distortion, and ensuring clean recordings are essential skills. By paying attention to audio, camera operators contribute to a more polished and professional final product, demonstrating a holistic understanding of filmmaking beyond just the visual aspects. This awareness prevents costly reshoots and ensures a smoother post-production process. Camera rigs and accessories. Modern camera operation often involves more than just a camera body and lens. A wide array of rigs and accessories enhance functionality, stability, and creative control. Camera cages provide mounting points for various accessories, protecting the camera body while allowing for customization. Matte boxes attach to the front of the lens, holding filters to control light, reduce glare, and create specific visual effects. They also prevent stray light from hitting the lens, which can cause unwanted flares. Follow focus systems allow for precise and smooth manual focus pulls, especially crucial when working with cinema lenses that have long focus throws. These tools are essential for achieving professional-grade results and streamlining the workflow on set, enabling operators to adapt their setup to specific shot requirements. External monitors and viewfinders are indispensable accessories, providing a larger, more accurate view of the image than the camera's built-in screen. These monitors often feature advanced tools like waveform displays, false color, and zebras, which assist operators in precisely controlling exposure, focus, and composition. Wireless video transmitters allow directors and other crew members to view the camera feed remotely, facilitating collaboration and real-time feedback. Power solutions, including V-mount or gold mount batteries, ensure extended shooting times, especially with power-hungry cinema cameras and accessories. Understanding how to assemble, configure, and troubleshoot these various rigs and accessories is a key skill for any professional camera operator, enabling them to maximize the potential of their equipment and deliver high-quality footage efficiently. Digital workflow basics. In the digital age, a camera operator's responsibilities extend beyond simply capturing images. They must also understand the fundamental principles of digital workflow. This includes managing media, understanding file formats, and ensuring data integrity from capture to post-production. Different cameras record in various file formats, such as H.264, ProRes, or RAW, each with its own characteristics regarding compression, color depth, and storage requirements. Operators need to be aware of these differences to make informed decisions about recording settings, and to communicate effectively with editors. Proper media management involves labeling memory cards, creating organized folder structures, and meticulously backing up footage to multiple drives immediately after shooting. This systematic approach prevents data loss, which can be catastrophic for a production. Data wrangling is a critical step in the digital workflow, where footage is securely transferred from camera media to primary and backup storage devices. This process often involves checksum verification to ensure that data has been copied accurately without corruption. Operators must be proficient in using data management software and adhere to strict protocols to safeguard all captured material. Understanding color spaces, e.g. Rec 709, P3, Rec 2020, and log profiles, e.g. S-log, C-log, V-log, is also important, as these affect how footage looks straight out of the camera and how much flexibility is available for color grading in post-production. A solid grasp of digital workflow basics ensures that the high-quality images captured by the camera operator are preserved and seamlessly integrated into the post-production pipeline, ultimately contributing to a smooth and efficient overall production. On-set etiquette and safety. Professional conduct and strict adherence to safety protocols are paramount for every camera operator on set. A film or television set is a dynamic and often hazardous environment, requiring constant vigilance and respect for established procedures. On-set etiquette includes arriving on time, being prepared with necessary equipment, maintaining a positive and collaborative attitude, and understanding the chain of command. Operators must communicate clearly and concisely with directors, cinematographers, and other crew members, ensuring that their actions support the overall production goals. Discretion is also key, as operators are often privy to sensitive information or creative decisions. Respecting the creative process and the roles of others fosters a harmonious and efficient working environment, contributing to a successful production. Safety is non-negotiable on any production set. Camera operators are responsible for the safe handling of their equipment, which can be heavy and complex, ensuring it is properly secured on stands, dollies, or rigs to prevent accidents. Awareness of surroundings is critical, especially when moving with a camera, to avoid tripping hazards, falling objects, or collisions with other crew members. Understanding electrical safety, particularly with lighting equipment and power cables, is essential to prevent shocks or fires. Operators must also be familiar with emergency procedures and the location of safety equipment. Prioritizing safety not only protects the crew and equipment, but also ensures that production can proceed without interruption. A professional camera operator is not only skilled in their craft, but also a responsible and safety-conscious member of the team, always putting safety first. Documentary camera operation presents unique challenges and demands a distinct approach compared to narrative filmmaking. The primary goal is to capture authentic, unscripted reality, while maintaining a journalistic and ethical stance. Operators must be agile and adaptable, often working with minimal crew and equipment in unpredictable environments. Discretion and a non-intrusive presence are crucial to avoid influencing the subjects or events being filmed. Handheld camera work is frequently employed to convey immediacy and intimacy, while maintaining a steady and professional image. Operators must anticipate action, react quickly to unfolding events, and be prepared for long shooting days in varied conditions, from crowded urban settings to remote natural landscapes. The ability to blend in and capture genuine moments without disrupting the scene is a hallmark of a skilled documentary camera operator. Storytelling in documentaries relies heavily on observation and the ability to capture compelling visual narratives as they naturally occur. Operators must have a keen eye for detail, understanding how to frame shots that convey emotion, context, and character without explicit direction. Interviews require careful framing, often using shallow depth of field to isolate the subject and create a personal connection with the viewer. B-roll footage, which includes establishing shots, cutaways, and atmospheric details, is vital for providing visual context and enhancing the narrative flow in the edit. Understanding the ethical considerations of documentary filmmaking, such as informed consent and responsible representation, is also paramount. A successful documentary camera operator combines technical prowess with a deep respect for truth and storytelling, capturing the human experience with sensitivity and visual artistry. Narrative film camera operation. Narrative film camera operation is a highly collaborative and meticulous process, focused on translating a script and director's vision into cinematic imagery. Unlike documentaries, narrative films are carefully planned, with every shot, movement, and composition serving a specific story beat or emotional arc. Camera operators work closely with the director and cinematographer, director of photography, to execute the visual style, adhering to storyboards, shot lists, and blocking diagrams. Precision is paramount, as continuity must be maintained across takes and scenes, ensuring that character positions, eye lines, and camera movements are consistent. Understanding the dramatic intent behind each shot allows the operator to imbue their work with the necessary emotion and subtext, making the visual storytelling more impactful. Executing complex camera movements and intricate blocking requires significant technical skill and teamwork. Dolly shots, crane moves, and Steadicam sequences are often choreographed to enhance character journeys or reveal narrative information, demanding seamless coordination with grips, gaffers, and actors. Operators must be adept at hitting marks, maintaining focus, and adjusting framing on the fly, often within tight time constraints. The choice of lens, camera angle, and movement is always deliberate, designed to evoke specific feelings or advance the plot. For example, a low-angle shot might empower a character, while a slow push-in could build suspense. A professional narrative film camera operator is not just a technician, but an artist who contributes to the emotional resonance and visual grandeur of the story, working as an integral part of a larger creative team to craft a cohesive and compelling cinematic experience. Live event camera operation. Live event camera operation demands a unique blend of technical skill, quick reflexes, and an acute awareness of unfolding action. Unlike pre-recorded productions, there are no second takes, making every decision critical. Operators must anticipate key moments, follow performers or speakers, and maintain consistent framing to ensure the audience at home or on large screens experiences the event seamlessly. This often involves working with multi-camera setups, where several operators capture different angles simultaneously, feeding their signals to a central control room for live switching. Communication with the director and technical crew via intercom is constant and essential for coordinating shots and transitions. Events can range from concerts and sports to conferences and theatrical performances, each requiring specific operational strategies and an understanding of the event's flow. The technical demands of live event production are significant, requiring operators to be proficient with broadcast-style cameras, long zoom lenses, and often remote control systems. Cable management is crucial to prevent hazards and ensure uninterrupted signal flow. Operators must be able to adjust exposure and white balance rapidly in changing lighting conditions, such as stage lighting or varying outdoor light. Understanding the rhythm and dynamics of the event is key to capturing compelling moments. For example, in a concert, anticipating a guitar solo or a dramatic vocal performance allows the operator to be ready with the perfect shot. In sports, following the ball or key players with precision is paramount. The pressure is high, but the reward is delivering an immersive and engaging experience to a live audience. Making live event camera operation a thrilling and demanding specialization. Broadcast television camera operation encompasses a wide range of productions, from daily news programs and talk shows to sports broadcasts and scripted series. Operators in this field must be highly adaptable, often working in fast-paced environments with strict deadlines. Studio productions typically involve multi-camera setups, where operators work in a controlled environment, following cues from a director in the control room. Precision in framing, smooth camera movements, and consistent shot sizes are crucial for maintaining a professional broadcast aesthetic. Communication via intercom is constant, ensuring that operators are always in sync with the director's vision and ready for their next shot. The ability to quickly adjust to script changes, guest movements, or breaking news is a hallmark of a skilled broadcast operator. Field production for broadcast television often involves more dynamic and less controlled environments, such as live reporting from a news scene or capturing segments for a documentary series. Operators must be proficient with portable cameras, often working with minimal crew and adapting to unpredictable lighting and environmental conditions. Quick setup and breakdown times are essential, as is the ability to capture compelling footage under pressure. Understanding signal paths, transmission methods, example satellite, cellular, and basic troubleshooting for broadcast equipment is also important. Whether in a studio or on location, broadcast camera operators play a vital role in delivering high-quality, timely content to millions of viewers. Their work demands not only technical expertise, but also a strong sense of responsibility and an ability to perform consistently under demanding circumstances, ensuring that the visual narrative is always clear and engaging for the audience. Commercials and music videos. Operating a camera for commercials and music videos offers immense creative freedom and demands a highly artistic approach. These productions often prioritize visual style, dynamic camera movements, and innovative techniques to capture attention and convey a message or mood quickly. Commercials require operators to understand brand messaging and target audiences, translating marketing objectives into compelling visuals. Every shot is meticulously crafted to be impactful and memorable, often involving high-speed shooting, elaborate set designs, and complex visual effects. The ability to work within a highly stylized aesthetic and execute precise, often technically challenging shots is crucial. Operators must be prepared for rapid changes in setup and lighting, adapting to the fast-paced nature of these productions. Music videos are a playground for visual experimentation, allowing camera operators to push creative boundaries and explore unconventional framing, movement, and lighting. The visuals are often driven by the song's rhythm, lyrics, and emotional tone, requiring operators to interpret music into dynamic imagery. This can involve intricate choreography, abstract concepts, and a blend of different cinematic styles. Operators might work with specialized equipment like motion control rigs, drones, or underwater housings to achieve unique visual effects. Collaboration with the director, choreographer, and production designer is key to realizing the artistic vision. The goal is to create a visually stunning and emotionally resonant piece that complements and elevates the musical performance. Excelling in this genre requires not only technical mastery, but also a strong artistic sensibility and a willingness to innovate, making it a highly rewarding specialization for creative camera operators. Virtual production and XR virtual production, VP, and extended reality, XR, are rapidly transforming the filmmaking landscape, offering camera operators exciting new tools and workflows. VP integrates physical and virtual elements in real time, often using large LED volumes, virtual sets, where digital environments are displayed. Camera operators work on a physical stage, but their camera movements are tracked in real time, allowing the virtual background to shift perspective accurately, creating seamless in-camera visual effects. This technology enables filmmakers to shoot complex scenes in diverse virtual locations without leaving the studio, saving time and resources. Operators must understand how camera tracking systems work and how their movements impact the virtual environment, requiring a new level of technical precision and spatial awareness. XR, encompassing virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, and mixed reality, MR, further expands these possibilities. While VR typically involves fully immersive digital environments viewed through headsets, AR overlays digital elements onto the real world, and MR blends the two more deeply. Camera operators in XR productions might be capturing footage for interactive experiences, filming actors against green screens for AR integration, or operating virtual cameras within a game engine. Understanding game engines like Unreal Engine or Unity and how they render virtual worlds becomes increasingly relevant. These technologies demand a blend of traditional camera skills with a strong grasp of real-time graphics, motion tracking, and interactive design. Embracing virtual production and XR workflows positions camera operators at the forefront of innovation, opening doors to cutting-edge projects and redefining the boundaries of visual storytelling. Specialized camera systems. Beyond standard cinema and broadcast cameras, a range of specialized camera systems caters to unique creative and technical demands, expanding the visual possibilities for camera operators. Drones, equipped with high-resolution cameras and stabilized gimbals, provide unparalleled aerial perspectives, transforming landscape shots, action sequences, and establishing shots. Operating drones requires specialized training, licensing, and a deep understanding of flight dynamics and safety regulations. Underwater camera systems, housed in robust waterproof casings, allow operators to capture stunning marine life, submerged environments, or underwater action sequences. These systems often require specialized lighting and communication tools, as well as diving certification. Mastering these systems opens doors to niche productions and breathtaking visual storytelling opportunities. High-speed cameras are another specialized tool capable of capturing thousands of frames per second, allowing filmmakers to slow down motion to an extreme degree, revealing details invisible to the naked eye. This is invaluable for scientific research, sports analysis, and dramatic visual effects, such as explosions or water splashes. Thermal cameras detect infrared radiation, visualizing heat signatures, which can be used for scientific, surveillance, or artistic purposes. Miniature cameras, often disguised or incredibly small, are used for covert operations, unique perspectives in tight spaces, or as practical effects in larger scenes. Each specialized system requires specific operational knowledge, safety protocols, and a creative approach to harness its unique capabilities. A versatile camera operator continuously expands their skill set to include these advanced tools, staying competitive and adaptable in a rapidly evolving industry. Working with directors and crew, effective collaboration is the cornerstone of any successful production, and a camera operator's ability to work seamlessly with the director and other crew members is paramount. The director is the primary visionary, guiding the overall creative direction, and the camera operator's role is to translate that vision into compelling visuals. This requires active listening, clear communication, and the ability to interpret artistic intent into technical execution. Understanding the director's preferred style, pacing, and emotional goals for each scene allows the operator to make informed decisions about framing, movement, and shot selection. Being proactive in offering solutions while respecting the director's authority fosters a strong working relationship, ensuring that the camera work consistently serves the narrative. Beyond the director, a camera operator interacts with a wide array of crew members, each with a specialized role. The cinematographer, director of photography, is the operator's direct supervisor, responsible for the overall visual aesthetic and lighting. Clear communication with the DP about shot requirements, lens choices, and camera settings is essential. Grits and gaffers are crucial for camera support and lighting, requiring precise coordination for complex movements and setups. The first assistant camera, first AC, handles focus pulling and lens changes, while the second assistant camera, second AC, manages slating and media. Understanding each role and maintaining respectful, efficient communication with all departments creates a harmonious and productive set. A truly professional camera operator is not just skilled with their equipment, but also an excellent team player, contributing to a positive and efficient production environment through strong interpersonal and collaborative skills. Troubleshooting common issues. Even with meticulous preparation, technical issues can arise on set, and a skilled camera operator must be adept at quickly troubleshooting common problems to minimize downtime and prevent production delays. One frequent issue is a no-signal error, which can stem from loose cables, incorrect input-output settings, or a faulty monitor. Operators should systematically check all connections, ensure correct source selection, and test different cables or monitors if available. Another common problem is unexpected battery drain or power loss. Always having fully charged spare batteries and understanding the power consumption of all rigged accessories is crucial. Overheating can also occur, especially with smaller cameras in hot environments, requiring operators to monitor temperature warnings and provide ventilation or shade. The ability to remain calm under pressure and logically diagnose problems is a valuable asset. Image quality issues are another area where troubleshooting skills are essential. Footage appearing too dark or too bright often indicates incorrect exposure settings, requiring immediate adjustment of aperture, shutter speed, or ISO. Unwanted noise or grain in the image might be due to excessively high ISO settings in low light, necessitating additional lighting or a wider aperture. Focus problems, such as soft or blurry images, require checking lens calibration. Ensuring proper focus peaking settings or switching to manual focus for critical shots. Audio issues like hums or distortions demand checking microphone connections, gain levels, and potential interference sources. By understanding the underlying causes of these common problems and having a systematic approach to diagnosis and resolution, camera operators can quickly rectify issues, maintain production flow, and ensure the consistent delivery of high-quality footage, demonstrating their technical expertise and problem-solving capabilities. Career paths and portfolio. A career as a camera operator offers diverse paths within the film, television, and digital media industries, each requiring specific skills and experiences. Entry-level positions often begin as a second assistant camera, second AC, responsible for slating, logging, and managing media, providing invaluable on-set experience. Progressing to first assistant camera, first AC, involves focus pulling and lens management, demanding precision and a deep understanding of optics. From there, aspiring operators can specialize in roles like Steadicam operator, drone pilot, or eventually become a full-fledged camera operator, working across various genres. Some may even transition to director of photography, overseeing the entire visual aesthetic of a production. Understanding these progression paths helps in setting career goals and acquiring the necessary skills and connections. Building a strong portfolio and professional network is crucial for career advancement. A portfolio, often in the form of a demo reel, should showcase an operator's best work, highlighting their versatility, technical proficiency, and artistic eye. It should include a variety of shots, demonstrating different camera movements, lighting conditions, and genres. Networking involves connecting with other industry professionals, attending workshops, film festivals, and industry events. Building relationships with directors, cinematographers, and producers can lead to future job opportunities and collaborations. Continuous learning, staying updated with new technologies, and refining one's craft are also essential for long-term success. A proactive approach to career development, combined with a compelling portfolio and a robust network, empowers camera operators to navigate the competitive industry and achieve their professional aspirations. Industry trends and future. The camera operating industry is in a constant state of evolution, driven by rapid technological advancements and changing audience consumption habits. Staying abreast of emerging trends is crucial for camera operators to remain competitive and relevant. One significant trend is the increasing adoption of virtual production and LED volumes, which are transforming how visual effects are created and integrated in real time. This requires operators to understand game engines, camera tracking, and the interplay between physical and virtual environments. Another trend is the proliferation of high-resolution formats, such as 4K, 6K, and 8K, demanding greater data management skills and more powerful post-production workflows. Operators must be proficient with cameras capable of these resolutions and understand the implications for lenses, storage, and delivery. The future of camera operation also involves greater integration of AI and automation. AI-powered cameras can assist with tasks like intelligent autofocus, subject tracking, and even basic framing, potentially streamlining workflows for certain productions. Remote camera operation, often seen in live broadcasts or hazardous environments, is becoming more sophisticated, allowing operators to control cameras from a distance with precision. The demand for immersive content, including virtual reality (VR) and augmented reality (AR), is growing, creating new opportunities for operators skilled in capturing 360-degree footage or working with volumetric capture. Sustainability in production is also gaining traction, prompting the industry to adopt more eco-friendly practices and equipment. Embracing these trends, continuously learning new technologies, and adapting to evolving production methodologies will be key for camera operators to thrive in the dynamic future of visual media, ensuring their skills remain at the cutting edge of the industry. Professional development. Continuous professional development is essential for camera operators to maintain their expertise, adapt to new technologies, and advance their careers in a rapidly evolving industry. The field of visual media is constantly introducing new camera models, lens technologies, rigging systems, and software workflows, engaging in ongoing education through workshops, online courses, And industry seminars allows operators to acquire new skills and stay current with best practices. Specialized training in areas like drone operation, Steadicam certification, or virtual production techniques can open up new job opportunities and enhance an operator's versatility. Investing in one's education is an investment in one's career, ensuring that skills remain sharp and relevant in a competitive market. This commitment to lifelong learning is a hallmark of a truly dedicated professional. Beyond formal training, active participation in the industry community and personal projects significantly contributes to professional growth. Attending film festivals, trade shows, and industry events provides opportunities to network with peers, learn about emerging trends, and discover new equipment. Collaborating on independent projects, even small ones, allows operators to experiment with new techniques, build their portfolio, and hone their creative voice without the pressures of a commercial production. Mentorship, both as a mentee and eventually as a mentor, can provide invaluable guidance and foster a supportive professional environment. Staying informed through industry publications, online forums, and professional associations also helps in understanding market demands and technological shifts. By actively pursuing these avenues for development, camera operators can continuously refine their craft, expand their professional network, and secure a fulfilling and successful career in the dynamic world of visual storytelling.